Hello friends, April 10th, 1912, the Titanic, the world's largest, most luxurious ship, departs on its maiden voyage from Southampton, heading from England to New York. On board were 2,224 people, including the rich, poor, women, children and crew heading to New York, built by the White Star Line. Construction began in 1909 and finished in 1911. It took 2 years to build and the ship was 269 meters long. It could hold over 2,224 people. The Titanic was designed so that if some compartments flooded, it would not sink. That is why people called it unsinkable. The Titanic was it was a floating palace, not just a ship. First class had a pool, library, and electric lifts. The rich thought the Titanic was better than a hotel. Third class had simple rooms, but the gap between rich and poor was visible on the Titanic. And this difference was seen in saving lives. Everyone was happy. No one guessed this would be their final journey. The Titanic received several iceberg warnings from other ships along the way, but the captain chose to ignore those warnings and did not reduce the ship's speed at all. The ship was moving forward at a speed of approximately 41 kilometers per hour. Firm, there is an iceberg ahead. Iceberg ahead. He rings the bell 3 times. Hearing this, the officers on board immediately ordered to put the ship in reverse to reduce its speed. At the same time, the steering was turned and they tried to turn the ship, but the problem was that the speed decreased. However, the ability to turn was also reduced. Such a massive ship could not turn that quickly, and the iceberg tore through the right side of the vessel. The Titanic had 16 compartments. After the collision, Following the collision, 5 compartments filled with water one by one. Engineer Thomas Andrews stated clearly that this ship is going to sink, and it will sink within 2 to 3 hours. The biggest mistake was that there were 2,224 people on the Titanic, but only 1,178 lifeboats. There were fewer lifeboats because people did not believe that the Titanic could sink. Because of this, more third-class passengers died, while most first-class passengers survived. This incident shows not just a tragedy, but also social discrimination. On the morning of April 15th, 1912 at 2:20, the Titanic broke into 2 pieces, all the lights suddenly went out, and the Titanic sank into the depths of the ocean. The temperature was so low that people could not survive for more than 10 to 15 minutes, and over 1,500 people perished. Then at 4 o'clock, the RMS Carpathia arrived. The ship Carpathia arrived and 710 people were rescued. The rest remained in the ocean and the survivors were taken to New York. Seeing them, the entire world was in shock. And the world was shocked by this. From today on, every ship was required to have enough lifeboats, and in 1985, scientist Robert Ballard discovered the Titanic wreckage in the Atlantic Ocean. To this very day, the Titanic remains resting in the ocean depths like a silent tomb. It was far more than a ship. It was a human tragedy, teaching us that humanity is nothing compared to nature. If you liked the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share the video as much as possible. Assalamu alaikum, brother.